Good morning from Friday Harbor. So spent a kind of a whirlwind day yesterday here in Friday Harbor. We did laundry, took showers, filled up the water on the boat. So it was lots and lots of work. So today we're actually taking off to go over to Jones Island. So we're going to go to the north half. Our crew is now, our fleet actually is now, I believe, 5 boats. We have Cascadia, which is the Ranger tug that's been with us. And then we have a Compact 17, a San Juan 21, and I believe a Flicka 20 that's going to join us for the next few days. So yeah, it's going to be quite the group of people. So sun's shining today. Looks like it's going to progressively start getting worse, and by Saturday it might be raining. So we may spend a few days on Jones, hopefully waiting the rain out. So yeah.
And hopefully on a dock.
Yeah, hopefully on the dock, exactly. So today's journey today looks pretty okay. I mean, the currents will be in our favor. There's not a whole lot of wind. The sun is shining right now, although I'm expecting it to change by this afternoon. So yeah, anyway, what I said, definitely a nice time here in Friday Harbor. So it's time to get going and off to our next adventure. Awesome. And we are off. So step number 1 is go to pump out. So good times. Okay, so we're going to put the sails up. Awesome. So if you want to hit us into the wind, that'd be great.
Sure.
Kathy's going to be our intrepid helmsperson.
For the moment.
Awesome. So it's been a bit of a minefield kind of crossing over here. We kind of gave up on sailing. We're getting like pretty much no wind. Looks pretty calm and flat out here. So we're just going to motor. Our friends, I believe, are going to try sailing, but they're super hardcore, which we're not. So anyway, good deal. Awesome. As you can see, it's a beautiful day out, very calm. The current is in our favor. Coming after William. We have about a knot and a half left, so yeah, great day. So yeah, we're continuing to progress. So it looks, again, beautiful day, but literally no wind. You can almost see how calm it is. I'm showing maybe half a knot of true wind. So it looks like a good day for a motor sail. Not that great of a day, unfortunately, for a sail, but it's all good. We're having fun. We're enjoying being out here in the San Juan channel with the sun shining. Yeah, pretty awesome. So it's been kind of interesting. We have definitely run across a fair amount of floating debris out here on the way to Jones Island. Logs, seaweed. So we've been playing a little bit of a dodging game. So yeah, always fun. Gotta always be alert out here. So we are approaching the entrance to the north harbor of Jones Island. There's a reef marker up ahead of us, so we should be there fairly shortly. That way we can poke our heads around and see what's out there. We have put our sails down, so we should be in pretty good shape. So yeah, awesome. And we are all rafted up. Our friends are trying to do the double anchor over there. Looking like a nice job. The 2 boats are rafted up. They were rafted up with us a few minutes ago. Tried to get on the dock and no luck. So good morning from Jones Island. It's a little wet out here. It's been raining all night long. So Kathy's enclosure is doing pretty good. I did wake up and have to bail our cockpit a little bit. What ends up happening is that there's really no way out of the drain from the front end of the cockpit. And the seaward is a little nose heavy right now. So the water kind of comes in through the bottom here and just pools down here. And anyway, it's all good. It's just one of those things where unfortunately there's not a really good drain system on the boat. So, but yeah, anyway, it's it's a little wet, little raining. It's not too bad in here. We turned our heater on. It's a little damp and it's a little dampish cold, I would have to say. So, but a good cup of coffee will fix that. Do you think so, Kat?
I think so, yes.
Awesome. So Artemis is out there kind of rafted up to Cascadia. We had a very rainy evening last night and it kind of rained this morning. Spent a little time bailing out our boat because we're kind of nose heavy when we're sleeping, and the water, instead of running out of the back, actually runs towards the companionway hatch. Also bailed the dinghy out, and holy cow, there was a lot of water in the dinghy also. But yeah, very nice though, beautiful. Looks like some nice little area with bathrooms and picnic tables and campsites. So I guess there's a couple of trails around this island. So we're gonna most likely go spin around the east side of the island, I think. So I guess this trail here takes us to the other side, and then kind of do a little loop trail. So we will check that out.
Or we could go this way or this way.
Yeah, I say let's cross over and hang a left.
Okay.
And here we are, already at the other end. That was quick. I thought it'd be a little bit longer over here.
Trees. I think these are apples.
Oh, really? There are fruit trees out here?
An orchard here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Homestead. I think we've eaten apples off these trees.
Oh, cool. So this is the southern harbor, which I guess is good when the winds are blowing from the north. No dinghy dock though. Another angle of the bay. Very scenic. And this is kind of the hiking trail we're on, which is also very scenic.
Bring this boat back into the United States. Because we were worried about getting customs, and they said, well,
Pretty cool trail though, along the sea or the ocean or the lakes along the water, I guess.
girdle. They call that girdle in the tree. Watch this.
Use girdle and tree to
Don't.
It's kind of funny how the San Juans have an abundance of drift logs everywhere.
Do you have a lot of debris in the water? You
Yeah.
guys were coming over?
Yeah, we were dodging little. Not very deep in the lake. Well, I wonder if that was in that 1990 storm they mentioned on the sign.
See the rock down there?
Whoops.
Oh,
You know what? You stole the words right out of my mouth. Voila. That's the French say. So in theory, just around this corner, we should be able to see our boats. Okay, looks like we finally hit the trailhead again. Fun hike. Love it. And we're done. Awesome. So a friend of mine told me that cruising is working on your boat in exotic places. And so today is that kind of a day. So I was looking down at my little bilge area and I noticed that there's some antifreeze. And after doing some investigation, I found out that what the deal is that I have my hose here and it's too close to the belt and it's been rubbing and it's finally rubbed through. So I just have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do over here. So plan one is I'm going to loosen up the alternator belt a little bit so I can get to it. Plan two, I have some self-amalgamating tape, which I carry with me. So I'm going to see if maybe for a temporary fix we can put that on. And then really step three is going to go to get a hold of Yanmar and order a new hose. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on there, and hopefully that at least lets us get to where we're going without losing any more antifreeze. So we'll see. This video, hit subscribe and give us a big like down below. Thanks for watching.